Welcome to Christian Nutrition, the show where we review every single episode of VeggieTales chronologically, and sometimes we punch the air with no reason. And by we, I mean just me. Welcome back to part 2 of our VeggieTown series. I highly recommend watching part 1 first, and the link is in the description. It'll give you good context for this part. But VeggieTown was essentially a vacation Bible school package that VeggieTales made for churches in the 90s. We were watching and laughing along with the video segments they created. With that in mind, let's watch part 2 of VeggieTown.
Kids, welcome to VeggieTown, where we talk about real problems you might face in your own life.
Bob, I'm facing a problem in my own life.
What is it?
What is it? He's stuck to a wall, Bob. Help him out.
I'm stuck on this wall!
That's not the kind of problem I'm talking about, Larry.
But that's the kind of problem we are talking about, Bob. That's the kind of problem we are concerned with right now.
I have another problem, Bob.
What's that?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's wonderful, Larry!
Wow, Bob is a real jerk face confirmed.
I'm very disappointed.
Why?
Well, these kids are having fun in VeggieTown.
They're supposed to.
No way. They're supposed to learn about serious stuff.
You know, Bob, Larry actually makes a very good point. We are having way too much fun laughing at your guys' jokes, and no one has even broken a leg, which we all know is supposed to happen to at least one kid at each vacation Bible school. Otherwise, the whole thing was a sham. The whole thing was a bust.
Instead of having a boring time, you kids have been doing cool stuff. I mean you. Well, not you. The one next to you. The one with that thing in your hair.
I am by myself, Larry.
Larry, you're just jealous because you haven't gotten to do anything. Could it be you're green with envy? Well, what if you do an activity today?
Could I?
How about it, kids? If you think we should let Larry play a game, stomp your feet.
There better be an earthquake or I'm unsubscribing from this channel. Oh, wait.
Oh boy! Just a second.
Now what?
I brought my mitt out for the game.
But Larry... Oh, never mind.
Just leave him be, Bob. He's harmless.
Bob, maybe they were just smashing pumpkins.
Ooh, I hope not.
Oh man, these 90s references are so obscure now. They're a little bit obscure back then for kids, but now they're really obscure.
This is the city, VeggieTown. A lot of veggies live here. Sometimes they get in a jam. Or even a relish. When that happens, they call me.
Larry boy, is that you?
My name is Larry. I carry a badge. I should probably pin it on my shirt, except for I'm not wearing a shirt. I guess I could pin it on my... Ow! Forget that.
If Larry isn't Larry boy, then who is he?
Larry, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Bob. I was just welcoming the kids to VeggieTown.
Welcoming them? It sounded like you were trying to scare them away.
Actually, he had us intrigued more than anything else.
Imagine, if you will, another dimension. A dimension of cucumbers, tomatoes, and cabbage. A dimension where nothing is as it seems.
You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Larry, you're giving the kids the wrong idea about VeggieTown. This is a place full of fun. A place where we talk about following God in our everyday life.
Have you watched The Twilight Zone, Bob? It's very campy on purpose.
But what about that corner under the stairs in your basement? That's pretty spooky.
No, it's not.
But once I saw a dust bunny there.
A dust bunny? What's so scary about that?
Does Bob understand nothing? Dust bunnies killed my parents!
He had long teeth and big claws.
He did not.
Well, maybe short teeth and icky fingernails.
You're making this up.
Has the fib from outer space been released yet? Because if it hasn't, it makes sense why Larry's lying here. He doesn't know better yet. But if it has, then Larry just recently learned this lesson, and I feel like he should know better.
There's just one more thing I have to do.
What's that?
There are a million stories in VeggieTown. This has been one of them.
Hey kids, welcome to VeggieTown. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Larry the Cucumber.
Larry's really doing it. You know, I thought he was just talking up a big game before, but no, he's running for president. Yeah, let's do it, Larry. Larry for president 2020.
And I'm very excited.
Well, why is that?
Because I'm gonna be the mayor of VeggieTown.
Just the mayor? I feel like you could be a bit more ambitious.
I have a great campaign song. Wanna hear it?
Sure.
Vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me.
That's not very catchy, Larry.
Says you, Bob. I think it's very catchy, and so does this very popular YouTuber.
Buy that merch, buy that merch, buy that merch, buy that merch.
See, that is very convincing to say the same words over and over and over and over again until you do what they tell you to.
How's this? Vote for me, or you'll be sorry, 'cause I'll put mustard in your oatmeal, make noises like a sick cat while you try to sleep.
Make noises like a sick cat while I sleep. Please, Larry, no, anything but that.
Forget the song, Larry. What's your platform?
My what?
Where do you stand?
Right here, I guess.
What a silly question, Bob. You can see exactly where he's standing. What?
Where do you stand on the issues?
If I stand on them, won't they get squished? And nobody likes a squishy issue, Bob.
And then there won't be any issues anymore because no one will see them. Brilliant idea, Larry. Squash all the issues.
Okay, Bob. Hey, maybe I can run for Tooth Fairy instead. I need some new specimens for my molar collection.
That is very creepy, Larry. Very creepy.
Hey, kids, welcome to...
Excuse me, I'll handle this. Welcome to Veggie World. I'm Larry the Cucumber.
Veggie World. Finally, Phil Vischer's dream of VeggieTales being as big as Disney is finally coming true. Right? Right?
It's becoming a theme park?
Right, Bob. Okay, kids, get your money ready.
Larry, you can't charge kids to get into VeggieTown. Well, that's ridiculous.
Larry is becoming a capitalist?
I love it.
Larry, people can't pay to see the church construction site.
Gone, Bob. It'll be the Junior Asparagus Tower of Doom.
So it will just be Junior Asparagus in a tower then.
What about the school?
Now, the Nebby K. Nether Stunt Show.
Larry, this is VeggieTown, our home.
And it's becoming an amazing theme park, Bob. Be thankful for this. Be very thankful for this.
But with the entertainment gave me lots of money. Well, not exactly. More like 2 lollipops and a set of Partridge Family plastic cups.
That's more than I ever got paid to make this show.
Larry, where are you?
Here I am, Bob.
What's with the outfit?
I'm ready to learn how to take a vacation.
You can't go on vacation. We need to introduce these kids to VeggieTown.
I thought you said we were going to go to vacation school to learn how to take a vacation.
This is where kids come to have fun while learning about God.
Having fun while learning about God. That sounds a lot like Vacation Bible School, Bob.
So, what's the occasion?
Oh, well, since all week we're learning about values on the job, I thought I should get a job.
I guess Larry didn't win the race to become mayor. That's too bad, but I'm sure he has a game plan for what he wants to do next.
Larry, it takes more than wearing a tie to get a job.
But does it, Bob? Does it?
You have to answer questions at an interview.
Ooh, question. I'm good at questions. Ask me a question.
Okay. Do you have any experience?
Just say no, Larry. It's okay. We know it. We know the answer is no. Just don't embarrass yourself.
Well, once in science class, I blew up a test tube and made a lizard turn blue.
That's an experiment. I asked you if you had any experience.
Maybe. What's experience?
Have you done this job before?
Larry, just say no. Stop while you're behind. You're digging yourself a deeper hole.
What job?
The job I'm asking you about.
What job is that, Bob?
It's...
Wow. Larry really turned this interview around. I didn't see this coming. I'm actually super impressed.
I don't remember.
Maybe you shouldn't ask the questions, Bob.
You have the right to remain.
You know, I bet he even gets the job. Whatever the job is.
And we're here... Larry, you want to tell the kids why you have an oven mitt on your head?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, Bob.
I've got a new job, Bob. I'm a cook.
A cook?
Oven mitts are very important in the kitchen. Safety first.
A cook. What is Larry cooking? We have seen talking vegetables and animals over the course of this show, even talking space food. So please, explain to us, Larry, what you're going to cook. I think we all really want to know.
We're not learning about eating?
Not really, Larry. We're learning about values on the job.
Oh, well then maybe we can learn about value meals.
Hey, now we're talking.
And if the kids pay an extra 50 cents, they can get a supersized lesson.
50 cents, take my money.
And if the kids pay an extra 50 cents, they can get a supersized lesson.
We're not learning about eating.
Can I teach the kids how to chew without moving your jaw?
Is that even possible?
Larry!
How about how to use a fork to eat soup?
Have a fun time at VeggieTown, kids!
Don't cut him off, Bob. This all sounds amazing.
Or maybe how to suck spaghetti through a straw.
Yes, please teach us the ways, Larry.
Welcome back to VeggieTown, kids. I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Larry the psychiatrist.
Larry the psychiatrist, did he kill Archibald and take his job?
Yeah, Larry the psychiatrist?
Yep. You see, Bob, I want to help people.
Good for you.
I'd like to start with you, Bob.
Oh, Larry. There's no help for Bob. He is one annoyed face away from cracking and turning into a villain.
Hey.
Bob,
Yes, Larry?
I think it would be nicer if you sat on the couch.
Why's that?
It would be cozier.
Is Larry going to kill Bob or hypnotize him? I feel like either is a legitimate option at this point.
As I was saying, kids, you're gonna have lots of fun.
How do you feel about that, Bob?
About what?
About the kids having fun?
Finally, the real pressing issues are being asked of Bob. What is fun? What does it mean to us? What does it mean to him? Where's my hairbrush? Do I need it if I don't have any hair?
Are you jealous?
What? No, why would I be jealous?
Fascinating.
Larry, are you trying to psychoanalyze me?
Trying. Oh, Bob. Oh, quaint Bob. Larry isn't trying. He's succeeding.
I don't know what that means.
Are you trying to be a psychiatrist with me?
Interesting. Are you afraid of psychiatrists, Bob?
Yes, Bob. Are you afraid? We need answers.
Have fun in VeggieTown, kids.
How do you feel about waffles? Bob?
Typical Bob, always avoiding the necessary questions.
Welcome back to VeggieTown, kids. I'm Bob the Tomato, and...
Ta-da! Introducing the world's newest superhero!
I don't know, Larry. Sounds a bit lame in comparison to...
There's no hero quite like Larry Boy.
Sammy Boy?
That's right, Bob. Short for sanitary boy. Watch this.
Larry, you're making a mess.
A mess, Bob? No. Larry is causing a whirlwind of cleanliness.
Ah!
Oops. Sorry.
Be careful with that thing.
Don't worry, Bob. It's antibacterial.
Antibacterial. I'm not even sure that's the word, but that's what he said. So I'm pretty sure we should probably spray this stuff on us every day. Right?
Yeah, well, so's a blowtorch.
What was that, Bob?
Yeah, well, so's a blowtorch.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Stay tuned for the further adventures of Fanny Boy. Where there is dust, I'll bust it. Where there is grime, I'll...
Larry!
That's Fanny Boy!
Yeah, Bob, it's Sandy Boy. Get it right. That was VeggieTown Part 2, and man oh man do I enjoy these. It's like a sketch comedy show starring Bob and Larry. This is one of the greatest things to come out of VeggieTales, period. Like, not even from the prime, just period. This is one of the greatest VeggieTales things ever. And this is the spark of creativity that seemed to be lacking in later VeggieTales episodes. Anyway, stay tuned as next time we do something no one else has ever even dreamed of doing. We rank every single silly song from worst to best. No silly song will go unheard. That's right, guys. It'll be a massive episode, so I hope you're ready. And remember that God made you special, and he loves you very much. Bye!